Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm back to do my 4-week update, and just want to say that I've lost another 3 pounds this week, and I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get, and that puts me at 41 pounds total from the beginning at my highest weight, and that puts me at 22 pounds since surgery. So that's not bad. 22 pounds in 28 days. Like I said, I'll take it. Again, I just finally, I think it's starting to sink in that even if I just lose a pound a week, it's a pound that's going to be gone forever. It's not going to come back in a week when I fall off of this diet, because that's not an option. Which brings me to how I'm feeling at this stage at 4 weeks out. I do have a little bit more energy than what I had before, and I think a lot of it is incorporating more food into my diet, whereas before I really couldn't tolerate hardly anything. No matter what I tried to eat, it was just and I'm still that way for the most part, but I can force myself to eat something more than I can force myself to gag down those protein shakes. I just can't do it. So I have been incorporating more foods, and I think that's helped a little bit with my energy, and it's made me feel a little bit more normal to actually feel like I'm eating something, even though it's just this tiny, small, minute amount. It's something. I have to admit that I have had at least 2 very significant instances that I can think of where I have thought, what the hell have I done to myself? And I know that a lot of people go through that, and I was all ready for that, feeling that I probably would experience that. And but as soon as I feel myself feeling that way, I quickly remind myself why I had the surgery and all the reasons why I've wanted this so long, and why I went through everything I went through to get it, and then it quickly snaps me out of that negative mood. And I'm hoping, I know I still hear all those people talk about, oh gosh, it's the best thing I've ever done for myself, and I'm sure I'll start feeling that way too once I really feel some of this weight off of me. At the size I started at, I started my surgery date, I was 386 pounds. That's a lot of weight. So 41 pounds, that's nothing in comparison to what I have to lose. And someone of my size, losing 41 pounds, it's a great accomplishment, but at the same time, I don't feel it yet. I can't physically really tell that I've lost weight. And again, I have to remind myself, I'm just 4 weeks out. Hopefully in another 4 weeks from now, maybe I will be able to notice that I've lost some weight, and maybe feel some of this pressure that I have relieved up off of me, and then I'll probably be a lot more happier. And not to say that I'm not happy, don't get me wrong, I am glad I made this decision. I'm just saying that at this early stage where I'm at, I have had my moments where I haven't wished that I didn't do it. I just question myself, what have you done? Did you really think this through? And then I'm like, yeah, you thought it through, idiot. You've been thinking it through for 4 years, so you want to get healthy. You got small kids, and you want to be able to move. I had to take my son to Chattanooga this past week for freshman orientation for college, and it was just, I thought, gosh, if it could just be a year from now where I was able to move. I mean, I was miserable. The first day there, we had to do so much walking, and I have a ruptured disc in my back, and all this weight on top of it, just makes it worse. And all the walking we had to do, which I'm not used to doing, I was miserable. Again, almost all the seminars we had to go to were in these auditoriums with stadium seating that I couldn't sit in. I had to get the hard plastic chair and sit all the way in the back where I could barely hear and barely see, and I was just miserable the whole time. And just thinking, gosh, why couldn't I be where I want to be a year from now and then have to go through this? So I had a couple of friends there with me, and their son is going to be going there too, and thank goodness for them, because they ended up having to chauffeur me around a lot and try and come and get me, and and drop me off as close as they could to the next building to relieve me from doing some of the walking. Also, I had to experience eating out for the first time. I wasn't prepared for that, and I did pretty well, though. Actually, I was able to order a cheese omelet for breakfast when we went to breakfast one day. Granted, it was this huge cheese omelet, and I ate maybe that much of it and gave the rest to my friend's husband. And they had a parent lunch in there, and it was a whole buffet, and I was like, great, I'm probably just not going to eat anything. But lucky for me, it was all sandwich fixings, and they had a big bowl of tuna salad and chicken salad, so I took a little spoonful of each and was able to eat that for lunch. And then I pushed the envelope a little bit before my time. I'm not supposed to have red meat yet, but I have had a Wendy's chili, and it was really good, went down real good, stayed down real good. Tonight I made a white chicken chili, first time I ever made it, and it was actually really good. It was easy to make, and I ate maybe 1 or 2 bites too many. That's one thing I'm still having difficulty with now that I am incorporating more foods, is knowing when I've had enough. And I know my whole problem is I'm eating too fast. I'm not slowing down. So any of you new post-ops out there who haven't reached the stage where you're ready to eat, just remember to just slow. And it's so hard because I'm one of those people, I would eat and eat and eat, and now it's like you have to eat and then just chew, swallow, and then just kind of sit there and feel like you're twiddling your thumbs for a little while and then take another bite. And it's so hard for me to do that. I'm so used to just, eating bite after bite, and that's what happened to me tonight. If I'd went a little bit slower, but I get to that point, it's happened to me 2 or 3 times where I've taken just 1 or 2 little bites too many, and had I slowed down, I would have felt that full feeling before I pushed it with those 1 or 2 more bites. So when I get to that point, I just have to lay down. I have no other option but to lay down, and for about 30 minutes, and just on my right side, for some reason it works better if I lay on my right side, I guess because my stomach's on my left side, and just let that food digest, and then I feel better. So anyway, I'm just babbling aimlessly. You'd think I was on drugs or something. Anyway, that is my update. Another 3 pounds gone, 41 pounds total, 22 pounds since surgery, and I'm hanging in there. And I know several people. I know Tracy and Lizette both had their surgeries today. I hope you both did well. Lizette, I tried to call you on your cell phone. I didn't think you'd answer, but I was hoping maybe somebody from your family would. I'll check to see if anybody's put an update out about you. If not, I'll try and call you again maybe tomorrow so I can do an update about you. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July, and I look forward to making another video soon. Take care, you guys. Bye.